Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video like up. June 26th's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful felt like an emotional roller coaster strapped with dynamite. Just when you thought the drama couldn't possibly escalate any further, B&B reminded fans that no secret stays buried forever and sometimes, not even people do. From a resurrection that rocked the Forrester family to its core, to a heartbreak that shattered a once solid bond, and a jaw-dropping confession that no one saw coming. This episode had it all. If you missed this emotionally explosive episode, grab a box of tissues and prepare to be stunned as we unpack every dramatic twist and soul-crushing revelation from this unforgettable day in Los Angeles. Act 1. The resurrection that shocked the Forrester. As the mystery in the shadows for weeks, whispers echoed through the Forrester estates. Someone had been spotted near the cliffs of Big Bear, wearing what looked like a Forrester Creations jacket, someone believed to be long dead. On June 26th, the speculation turned into spine-chilling reality when Thomas Forrester, the very same Thomas presumed dead after his fall into the ravine 3 months ago, stepped back into the living room of the Forrester mansion like a ghost wearing Gucci. Taylor gasped. Ridge dropped his glass. Hope froze. Thomas' story. Where has he been? With everyone demanding answers. Thomas revealed he had survived the fall but suffered amnesia after being found by a reclusive forest ranger, who kept him hidden for months. Once his memory returned, Thomas came back just in time to interrupt a family dinner being held in his memory. The emotional reunion turned quickly into chaos. However, when Ridge pressed him about why he didn't try to contact them sooner, the tension between father and son erupted like a dormant volcano, with Ridge accusing Thomas of selfishness, and Thomas firing back that his own father never trusted him to begin with. The only one genuinely thrilled to see him, Douglas, whose wide-eyed hug and whispered, "I knew you weren't gone, Daddy," was enough to melt even Steffi's icy demeanor for a moment. Act 2. Hope's heartbreak. A love in Ruin's Hope's emotional whiplash. Hope had spent the last few months grieving Thomas and trying to rebuild her life with Finn, of all people. Their bond had blossomed from shared grief, stolen moments, and quiet coffee talks. And while they kept things under wraps out of respect for Steffy and Liam, the chemistry had become undeniable. But now, everything shattered. Thomas's return sent Hope spiraling. As she sat in her office, staring at a photo of herself, Thomas, and Douglas, tears welled up. She didn't just lose a love, she betrayed a man who came back from the dead. And in the world of B&B, that kind of betrayal doesn't go unnoticed. Confrontation with Steffy. When Steffy found out about Hope and Finn, her rage erupted like a tidal wave. She stormed into Forrester Creations, found Hope, and in front of stunned employees, screamed, "You betrayed your own sister-in-law and your child's uncle. You are done here, Hope." Security had to intervene before it became a full-on catfight, but the damage was done. The news spread like wildfire across LA, with Donna, Katie, and even Eric taking sides. For Hope, this was more than just heartbreak, it was social ruin, and worse, Thomas overheard the whole thing. Act 3. A confession that changes everything. Luna's guilt reaches its boiling point after weeks of cryptic messages and guilt-ridden stares. Luna finally broke her silence in a tearful scene that will go down as one of B&B's most memorable moments of the year, gathering Zende, RJ, and even Lee in the Forrester boardroom. Luna delivered a soul-bearing monologue where she admitted the truth. Her pregnancy wasn't accidental and Zende is the father. The room fell deathly silent. RJ's jaw clenched. Lee's eyes filled with disappointment. Zende, he turned pale and speechless. And Luna, clearly broken by her own guilt, ended the moment with a trembling voice. "I never meant to lie. I just didn't want to lose you, RJ." RJ walks out clearly crushed, said nothing. His silence screamed louder than any outburst. He simply stood, shook his head slowly, and walked out, leaving Luna sobbing behind him. Zende tried to reach for her hand, but Luna recoiled. This wasn't a victory, this was devastation. The fallout of this confession is expected to ripple through the next several episodes, redefining relationships, alliances, and the future of Forrester Creations itself. Bonus scene, Liam's dark and movie in, a chilling scene that played in the last 2 minutes of the episode. Liam was seen making a phone call from a shadowy parking garage. His face was unreadable, his tone cold. "Do it tonight. I want her gone. For good." Who was he talking about? Speculation runs wild. Was he talking about Luna? Hope? Even Steffy? Whatever the case, this is clearly not the same Liam fans remember. Something in him has shifted, and not for the better. Final thoughts. Why this episode changed everything. The June 26th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful felt like a masterclass in soap opera storytelling. It gave fans everything they craved: drama, emotion, mystery, and shocking revelations, but it also served as a turning point for some of the show's core characters. Thomas's return raises serious questions about trust, loyalty, and second chances. Hope's heartbreak is just the beginning of her fall from grace. Luna's confession redefines everything we thought we knew about RJ's future. Liam's cryptic threat hints at darker plots brewing under the surface. With so many cliffhangers packed into a single episode, viewers are desperate to know what comes next. Will Thomas forgive Hope? Will RJ retaliate? Can Liam be stopped before he does something irreversible? One thing's for sure: after June 26th, nothing in Los Angeles will ever be the same.